discipline method seemed excessive until you realized it was teaching you emotional intelligence. In our house, saying sorry was never enough. When my siblings and I messed up, whether fighting with each other, breaking something valuable, my parents had a consequence that felt like torture. The apology essay, it worked like this. After any significant wrongdoing, we'd be sent to our rooms with a notebook and precise instructions. The essay had to include 5 specific components. What happened with complete honesty, why our actions were harmful, how the other person might have felt, what we could have done differently, our plan to make amends. There was no minimum length, but the essay had to address all 5 points thoughtfully. My parents would review it, and if any section seemed rushed or insincere, back to our rooms, we went for a revision. I hated these essays with a burning passion. At age 9, writing about my feelings seemed like cruel and unusual punishment. I'd rather have been grounded for a month. The worst part, after completing a satisfactory essay, we still had to read it aloud to whoever we had wronged and have a conversation about it. My sister became a master of efficiency, writing neat, concise essays that hit all the points. My brother went the opposite direction with dramatic, emotional narratives. I was somewhere in between, often getting sent back for revisions when I tried to minimize my role. In college, my roommate was stunned when I responded to our first argument with, "I'm sorry I took your leftovers without asking. I wasn't thinking about how you've been looking forward to them. It was inconsiderate and violated your trust. Next time I'll check with you first and I'll replace them tomorrow." He looked at me strangely and said, "That's the most complete apology I've ever heard." That's when it clicked. Those dreaded essays had trained me to process emotions, take responsibility, and repair relationships, skills most adults struggle with their entire lives. What I thought was excessive punishment was actually emotional intelligence boot camp. And I graduated with honors.